Have not mastered just yet, but there is a local shop that feels like you're kind of walking into a different era.
It is for sure. Our friend Jeff Molsky from Mid-Century Modern Rescue is no stranger to the show. And CINCY Lifestyle reporter Mikhayla Hughes-Shaw has talked with him to learn more about how he turned his hobby into a career.
Yeah.
Okay, you go first.
Ladies first.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll go first.
Okay, keep going.
Okay,
You
all
get two.
right,
That's
all
not bad. Oh, look at you.
Oh, I got a strike. Oh, hi. We should probably talk about what we're doing today.
It might not be bad. People might be able to figure it out, but you never know.
Might be able to. All right, so we are hanging out at Mid-Century Modern Rescue. Our friend Jeff here. It's always a joy when we get to talk about all of your treasures that you get to restore. What are we playing with here right now?
This is a vintage 1953 puck bowling game made by a company out of Chicago called United Manufacturing Company. It's really fun to play. You can play with up to 6 players. It's fully functional. The scoring works perfectly. And it's relatively easy to learn.
Yeah. Here,
unlike real bowling.
go ahead and give it a try.
That's not,
It's not bad. I like the clicks.
yeah.
Yes.
So you show me how it's done. You're the professional.
Oh, I don't know how this, we're gonna try it. Hey, it's not bad.
Pretty good.
It took you 1.5 years to find someone to work on this.
Yeah, and when I purchased it, it was in working condition, and then it stopped working, but it did take me a very long time to find somebody that had the expertise to get it back to where, you know, it should have been originally. And I found it.
Yeah.
A year and a half later, and now it's like fun to play.
All right, and this is just one treasure of many. I mean, we are standing in, would you call this a studio? What would you
Showroom.
call this? Showroom.
You could do like a showroom.
Okay,
Yeah.
how did you get started in this?
I just, as like a side business. When our kids got older, I was looking for something to do on weekends and evenings. And I just started restoring pieces of furniture one at a time. And that was over 6 years ago. And it just, you know, grew bigger and bigger and bigger space. I was doing it out of my garage. About 3.5 years ago, I turned it into a full-time business. And I've been doing it ever since.
Where do you find the things that you restore?
I find most of it from individuals, people that are clearing out a house, different places. And I do have a lot of people now, since I've been doing it for so long, people reach out to me. You know, if they have a parent's house or grandparent's house that they're looking to clear out, I'm more than happy to come over and take a look at what they have. And I find things, it seems like almost every day.
It's like a treasure hunt, like a never-ending treasure hunt.
I never know what I'm going to find.
That's so true. All right, well, I also want to know exactly how you do this. Can you show us your work area?
Sure.
Okay, let's go.
So this is the dirty part of the business. This is where I get my hands dirty and.
Well, you have to get your hands dirty to create these like works of art here. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I'll go.
I find, you know, things that I find are dusty and dirty, and that's kind of how I like them, because I really like doing the before and after pictures.
Oh, I bet.
So this is the workspace. So this is where I'm able to bring things in through another door, slide things around, refinish, do what needs to be done to pieces, you know, be it, you know, cosmetic, maybe some legs. There's a couple pieces here where the legs are missing. So I'll be replacing legs on some of this furniture, as well as restoring, you know, whatever needs to be done.
You know, I smell the finish in here and the stain, but it's really cool because, like you said, you can take these pieces, just give them a little bit of TLC, and then they're treasures that can go in someone's home.
Yeah, and that's one of the things I like about furniture from this era. It was so well made. Generally, it's cosmetic fixes that need to be done versus, you know, rebuilding something. I don't rebuild drawers. I don't have to rebuild tops. You know, I have to refinish things, but generally it's all there.
What's the most rewarding part about maybe seeing it from start to finish?
Yeah, I think the most rewarding part of this whole thing is to see the look on people's faces when they come and see these things. Especially, you know, a lot of people say, oh, I grew up with this, or I remember this was in my grandparents' house, and that's just how I remember it, which is nice, because that's what I'm trying to do with these pieces, get them back to what they would have looked like when they were brand new. When you went to Grandma and Grandpa's house and you saw their dining room or their bedroom set, this is hopefully what you would have seen and what you remember.
So much nostalgia. It's really awesome. You feel like you're walking into a different era when you walk into your showroom. If someone's interested, they're like, hey, I really want to add a couple pieces to my home. Maybe they have some questions. How can they get in touch with you?
Yeah, good question. Because a lot of times people will reach out with a specific item they're looking for, and I might not have it at this time, but there's a good chance I'm going to find it. Maybe even really soon.
Yeah.
So people will reach out through my Instagram page at Mid-Century Modern Rescue.
Okay.
That's the best place to find me, and I'm very responsive, and I'll respond back.
Okay. Hey, he built his business off of Instagram. So
Yep.
just know he's going to get back to you. Jeff, thanks so much for having me here today. It's been so much
Yeah,
fun.
I'm glad to have you here. It's been a lot of fun.